honey roses. Hello. I brought you with me on my little mini getaway. No, but I just had something on my mind while I'm driving. I'm kind of like in some stop and go traffic a little bit, like that. So, oh, I got the AC on because it's hot. It is hot today, darling. It's hot. But I want to say that I just heard it just like this. Not everybody can be your friend in this season and many more. Okay? Not everybody can be your friend. Okay? And the reason being is because you are changing. Okay? So when you change like this, you must know that some people, they have creatures attached to them. Okay? Now, sometimes you can banish the creatures if the person is at that point where you can, but that's a whole nother reading. Okay? Because people that do have creatures attached to them are going to be drawn to you. And in the beginning, sometimes when these people are drawn to you, you don't see the creature. You don't see the demonic entities that are attached to people, just because you just see the good in a person. Many of you see the good in people, which I feel like is a good thing, because it's kind of like when you watch those movies where when somebody's exorcising a person to get a demon out, and they're usually, the person's in church and then the priest comes and throws holy water and reads Bible scriptures and all that, and there's a moment of humanity that will show itself deep within the vessel that has been taken over by a demonic entity, right? And it's kind of like that. We actually see people possessed all the time. Okay, now this might sound scary, but it's true. We see people possessed all the time, but we're not taught these things. You must learn them. These are things you must learn. But when you see people possessed, you'll notice that they don't know how to control themselves in certain areas. Now, the way that one can tell what type of demonic entity they are possessed by is where they struggle. In what part of their life are they actually struggling? Okay? And that will identify the type of entity that is attached to them. Okay? And that's an easy indication for you to be able to recognize who has demonic entities attached to them. It could be within their aggression, and they are very, like, they need, people might tell them, oh, you need anger management because you tripping, right? That's one entity. Another one is the incubus and succubus. So that is promiscuity, that entity. Another one could be gluttony. You know, you just look at it for what it is and you pay attention, and everybody has demons. It's not like a thing that anybody should feel, offended by it. No. This is what these are the tests that we must go through in life to learn from and to understand. Right? So this is why not everyone can be your friend, because some people are so possessed that you can't help. You can't help everybody just because some people are just in too deep, and if they don't even have the ability to take ownership of their own life and they're in that deep, then you don't want to put yourself in jeopardy trying to, you basically end up sacrificing yourself for someone else's well-being that doesn't really desire to be assisted. Okay, so there comes a point where you must make the decision as to even if you should speak on what you see or if you should just detach yourself, because right now this is a sifting that is happening, and this is a part of the rapture. This is like an extension of the rapture video that I posted the other day, a few days ago. a part of the rapture is the sifting. So the ones that never took the time to do the work, they have little time right now. So they're going to have to be on sonic boom to get it right in such a short amount of time. Because they must know themselves wholeheartedly in order to be able to withstand the trials that are to come spiritually and physically. So when you have a strong foundation spiritually, you're more prepared physically, okay? And this is basically the download. I feel like I shortened it a little bit. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to say that's important right now. You'll be able to see it. Don't ignore what you see, baby. Please, honey. Honey. What color you want? Pick your color. Okay? Pick your color. I like when they say that. Because then I go pick my color. Alright? This time I got some pink sparkles. Alright? You have to pick your color. Oh, here we go. We go into a place. You have to pick your color when it comes to your aura. Are you walking in love, or are you walking in hate? Where you at? Where are you? Because where you are is where you will reside. So you have to pick a side. Pick a side. If you want to be a hater, be there. Be the best hater you can be. If you want to be a healer and you want to be a lover, then love. Now just know that right now we go in a war for love and authenticity. This is what this war is about. It's a war of love. It's a war of fighting for love and authenticity. And so this is why you must pick a side. You also must pick the color of those that you are going to rock with. So if you're someone who desires to be in the aura of love, okay, that love energy and that solar plexus energy, that yellow, that sun, the greens, the blues, really more so the higher chakras, because the lower chakras must be in order for the higher chakras to work properly. So it's really more so about the upper chakras, which is the crown, the throat, and the heart, and the mind's eye, okay? The intuition. That's what you want to focus on. You want to focus. I mean, like, hone in there, okay? I heard take it home. Take it home. You gotta go for the home run. I feel like a baseball mom right now. I'm like yeah, baby, do it. That's how I feel right now, because this is real. Like I'm making light of it, but what I'm talking about right now, this is your life. This is your life I'm talking about. I'm talking about your life. I'm trying to make it, this is just my personality. This is how I relay messages. I just be myself, okay? And this is what I want you to do, because this is where the magic is. The magic is in you being you. So if you want to glitch out and look crazy real quick, it don't matter. Do it. Do that. Okay? It doesn't matter, but that's you though. That's you though. Okay? That's what it makes me so excited when I think about it, because I need to see y'all. I need to see you. I need to see who you are for real. And God wants to see you like how he made you. Mother, Father, God needs to see you how you were created to be, because you are a masterpiece, just as you've been created to be. It's just that once you get here and you become layered with the complexities of society and of the world, you begin to take on what is said to be normal, which is not. And the not becomes you. And then when you become the not, then you are not yourself, right? Yes. But no, we can't have that. We got to have you be the yes, not the not. You must be the yes, and the yes is you. Okay, I feel like I I feel like I'm talking in riddles. I kind of am. But the yes is you. The no is what we've been tricked into adapting to. The yes is you. The more you choose you, the more you'll recognize what's not for you, and you'll be honest about it. It's like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's like, you look at a thing and you're like, I don't like that, and no, I don't want that, and I'm not going to take that. And you're not going to take it. You don't want it. You don't like it. So it ain't going to be up on you like that, because you're going to say no. Right? Yes, that's correct. So, as your mystic alchemy, your sister is here to tell you that you can do it. Like, don't feel discouraged by those around you that may criticize you for being different from them. Who gives a hot damn? Who gives a hot damn? You shouldn't. I know I don't. I support you not giving a hot damn like me. Because if I give a damn, right, about what it does not or is not in alignment with me, I'll be sacrificing myself. I see an ant walking in the car. I think that's a part of this message, because ants, they're all one-dimensional and they're all down to the ground, but they're very strong. They're very strong. Ants can hold a lot. You see them and they work hard. They work so hard. You ever look in a park and you see them doing their job? They know what to do. Animals, even if I don't just use the ant analogy, animals, they already know what to do. Like, they don't have to think about religion, and they don't have to think about all these things, all these complexities that have been forced upon us. Animals just they be outside doing what they're innately known to do. They do what they know they're supposed to do according to their bloodline. They know their bloodline better than we do. And they adapt to it, and they live by it, and they live how they should. They don't have any restrictions. They just live free. And that's why I always say we can learn from the animals, because I want to say they live the life that we want to live, and that's interesting that I'm saying that, but yeah, I really feel like, yeah, it's like that. The animals live the life that we desire to live because they are themselves. They don't have to be trying to be something that they're not. They don't have to go through that, because their frequency is much higher than humans. Isn't that something? And we're supposed to be the smarter ones. Wow. This is an interesting, very interesting place. Earth, the more I think about it and the more I analyze things, it's just, the distortions are immense, and there's so many of them. But don't fret. As long as you know yourself and you align yourself with what your desires are and what means something to you, you will be okay. You will be just fine. You just can't get lost in the sauce, okay? Don't get lost in the sauce like many have. Don't get lost with those who tell you you're evil for speaking to your ancestors and communicating with your truth. How is that evil? We're communicating. You telling me it's evil for me to communicate with my truth and my background, with where I came from? Don't disrespect me like that. That make me want to like get gangster. Like, who you talking? That make me want, It make me want to do that. It make me, It does. Hey. Hold on, person. You gonna go? This is the longest signal I've ever seen. Okay. I don't want to be in their blind spot, but they're like, the signal's going and they not. I don't know what you want to do. Okay, there you go. Finally going. But anyway, sorry, I'm distracted because I'm speaking to you. But I'm also driving, looking at my surroundings. I have to multitask. because I'm driving. I don't know why I want to say bushka. I don't know exactly where that's from, but I heard bushka. I think that must be in alignment with that accent. I'm not even sure what accent that was, but it come out sometimes, so I just let it out. I don't resist. I don't resist. Alright, so I think that's it for this message, my loves. It's a little car message. Me driving on a sunny day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine?